Do you think Wonder Woman will be playable in Battlefield 1? I gotta be honest, I don't know much about Wonder Woman's backstory other than the whole Xena warrior princess goddess thing and the fact that her sword and shield are like made from Hephaestus, the guy I ripped apart in God of War 3. But Chris Pine is in it, and there looks to be some sweet World War I-y looking fighty stuff. World War I makes for some cool action scenes of people jumping out of trenches and getting mowed down instantly by a machine gun. Still not entirely sold on Gal Gadot and her whole accent thing. I had lukewarm levels of excitement for Wonder Woman, and the trailer didn't really push me in either direction. Blair Witch, I guess, is a thing. The Blair Witch Project was like one of those first found footage shaky cam movie things, right? Never saw it. The trailer for this one looks like just jump scares galore. That seems like a weird thing to release at Comic-Con. I don't know. Comic-Con is like the E3 for movies, and it should be all this superhero and big blockbuster stuff, and then Blair Witch, that's... okay. And Justice League. In the Justice League trailer, it didn't show any action whatsoever. It just showed all the character moment stuff. It's like, we wanna sell you on the characters because we know it's Zack Snyder. We know the action will be good. It's like they know where the audience needs faith put into them. So this is a very, very upbeat trailer too. Ben Affleck's cracking jokes. There's actually some color in it. There's a lot of reds and blues from Flash and Cyborg. Aquaman looks pretty cool, I gotta say. I hope there's some orange in his costume because I like the whole long hair beard thing from Aquaman. But I want orange in there because he's Aquaman. You gotta have some orange. And it's just Ben Affleck going around and collecting a team full of people. Really giving off a very, very different vibe from Batman v Superman. It's like they almost dropped the whole dark tone thing. And I don't think that was the problem. Most people are gonna be like, oh, thank you, the movie was so grim. There was no fun in it whatsoever. The dark tone wasn't the problem with Batman v Superman. It was the writing and the character development. And you like how they just showed Ben Affleck getting the members together and nothing else? No Superman, no Darkseid, no Steppenwolf, no nothing. Don't you like how that trailer doesn't give away the whole movie? Isn't that nice? And Batman has a beard! Batman has a beard! Does Captain America have a beard? No. Does Iron Man have a beard? Not really. Does Black Widow have a beard? You bet your ass she doesn't. Take that, Marvel. There's another Suicide Squad trailer, showed basically more of the same stuff we've been seeing. It's Suicide Squad. We're all very, very excited. We don't need to be sold. And again, they've done a very good job in that movie of giving you the tone and the characters and not the plot. We still have no idea what it's about. We know it's a bunch of Batman villains teaming up to go do something. And the Joker's in it, and Batman's in it. And that's all we know. It's got that kind of DC, darker, grittier Guardians of the Galaxy kind of vibe, and I think that's kind of what the DCU sorely needs right now. It's gonna be so weird, though, in a world where Suicide Squad outperforms Batman v Superman, because I can almost guarantee you it will. Kong Skull Island. At first I'm like, is this a sequel to the Peter Jackson 2009 King Kong? And it is not 2009. 2005. One of those. It may or may not be in the same universe, but it's definitely not a sequel. It says, like, in the little description of the YouTube channel video, it's like, oh, the movie about the origins of King Kong. So doing a prequel thing, alright. Originally this movie had Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons attached to it, and they dropped out. But even without those two, we still have Tom Hiddleston, John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, and some other people I can't remember. They're like, for the producer of Godzilla, 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 they're just putting that word all over the trailer, and it shows that, like, kind of slow pan of King Kong, and he's just, like, ridiculously huge, so. And then King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. It was originally called Knights of the Round Table, I believe on the IMDb page for a long time. I'm like, King Arthur? You mean like the Clive Owen one? That one was awesome! I don't know, this movie looks like crap, and it's King Arthur, it doesn't have to be. You get the right director, you get some memorable actors in it, and you can easily have a solid, fun, medieval movie with tons of gritty R-rated killing. That's the other thing. These medieval movies really can't be PG-13. Lord of the Rings is the only thing that can get away with it because they're fighting like orcs and stuff. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Clive Owen King Arthur, please do yourself a favor and do it. The thing's awesome. But yeah, when Charlie Hunnam, knockoff Channing Tatum, discount the second, is the most recognizable actor in your movie, it's not a good sign. But yeah, more Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I like Harry Potter. It's alright. I'll be honest, I haven't seen most of them in a long, long time. The only one I like distinctly remember as being awesome is Deathly Hallows Part 2. You know, the one where everyone dies. You seeing a pattern with me? This is the first Harry Potter set in America, so why British Eddie Redmayne is here, I don't know. I am really, really, really getting sick of that guy, and I don't like him at all. Yes, you convincingly played a Stephen Hawking guy with ALS in a chair the whole movie. Problem is, that is not fun to watch! But yeah, I just love that little, like, Harry Potter theme at the end, but it's so atmospheric and eerie. Colin Firth, though. Colin Firth is the guy I'm watching this trailer like, he's gonna be the badass hunting this evil Eddie Redmayne douchebag British wizard down right for America. Even though he's Irish. But just his hair and his coat and how he's like running around and flipping his wand everywhere. Colin Firth, I bet will be my favorite part of this movie. Colin Firth? No, Colin Farrell. Oops. Hey, remember the Lego movie? Remember how it wasn't really that good? Yes, it was. It was amazing. Shut up. Pfft, grow up. This movie was stupid. The Lego Batman movie looks like it has a lot more charm and fun to it rather than just stupid kiddie bullshit. Batman was maybe the only character I could tolerate in that Lego movie. This movie looks better, but I'm still not sold. Ralph Fiennes as Alfred. That's pretty cool. And Doctor Strange. I love Benedict Cumberbatch, but he is not using his British accent in this movie. And I feel like, then what's the point of Benedict Cumberbatch? His accent is like what makes him him. I don't know, I guess it's called acting. And I'm looking forward to him in this movie, and I see Chiwetel Ejiofor playing basically what appears to be the assassin from Serenity. He's walking around with a sword on his back, like, come on. This movie's whole change your reality thing, I'm not really buying. It seems like that's just a cheap excuse to make buildings flip around and fall everywhere. It's like, Inception had a reason for doing that. It'll probably make for a cool action scene. It looks like they were kind of jumping between the buildings, but again, you gotta give me a reason for that to happen. You can't just do it and say, hey, it looks cool, right? Like, well, yeah, but why? And as we've seen, the Marvel one-off movies about origin stories they're not that memorable anymore. It's like, can we just fast forward to Infinity War already? That's the problem with these big explosive Avengers movies, is all the smaller movies in between feel super insignificant. But anyways, that's what I thought of the Comic-Con trailers, and here's your super obligatory segue because I can't just cut the footage and go to black.